Hey, welcome back to Bustin' Tail Outdoors, man. I'm super excited for this one. So here lately, I've been on a big revolver kick, So I ordered a cheap one online, had it shipped to my local store, went and picked it up. While I was there, I actually ended up picking up another one. And I want to put a revolver in my carry rotation. In order to do that, I need to get out here and test it out and test the functionality of it and see how accurate the gun truly is. Because if the gun's not accurate, I don't want to put it in my carrying rotation, correct? So let's do that. I got the target set up back here. Let's get with it with the first one. Okay, so the first thing we're going to test out, I'm going to show you that it's unloaded. There we go. This is the Charter Arms Pitbull. It's chambered in 380. We got a 3-inch barrel. Actually, it came with the original boxes. It even came with the extra set of grips, and I picked this up used. Very good price, well under $300 after everything was said and done. So let's get loaded up and let's see how accurate this is, because it really doesn't have much for sights up here. And I've seen where people have had problems with the cylinder not aligning with these, or the hammer not striking hard enough. Let's get loaded up, let's test it out, because I'm really hoping this passed my test, and I've got enough for 2 cylinders to run 2 cylinders full, because I guess I need to get to the store and get some ammo. So let's get set up and get it. All right, so the first test is at 3 yards, because this is where most of your self-defense shooting happens. I've got 6 loaded up. This is a single and double action trigger. We're going to do 3 shots with double and 3 shots with single. We're going to be aiming for the midsection, the heart. Wow, light primer strike. We had 1 light primer strike. One, that's it's not good. It is not good. Let me see if I don't know if y'all can see that. We got a light primer strike on that one. I'm gonna put it back in here and see if it'll fire. All right, so I guess what they say is true. Sometimes that hammer doesn't strike. Now, I did say we were just gonna do 3 doubles and 3 singles, so we're gonna do the next cylinder by just single only. All right, let's walk up and see how we did. Shooting these 94 grain Monarchs, now, I ain't gonna lie to you, just for going out and planking, they suck. Need to get some carry ammo and see what it does, but it only had 1 light primer strike, and that could be the ammo. It may not be the gun, it could be the ammo. But I was aiming for right here, and I've got 1 in the zone, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is not good. Let's load them. Let's load back up, and we're gonna film again. We'll do all 6 shots as single action. Okay, we're all loaded up. I've got 6 more rounds. We're gonna do these single action. I'm still gonna aim for the same spot. Let's hope we don't have any light primer strikes, and let's hope we can get all 6 in the box. We're done. So it did fire all 6 shots single action. We missed 1 light primer strike in double action, so that means to tell me it's the ammo and not the gun. But we will put that test to a later date, because before I put this in my concealed rotation, I want to make sure that it was the ammo and not the gun. But so far so good. That's pretty awesome. Pretty slick gun. let me show you what we did on that one. Okay, so I still had the first 5 shots down here. All 6 shots, there's 3 right there and 3 in that hole right there. Now, that's not bad. That's not bad. That's more like it. Makes it a little bit more trustworthy. I do want to get some different ammo, so let's go on to gun number 2. Okay, so the second one is, I picked it up when I picked that other one up. This is the little Taurus 38 Special snub nose 2-inch barrel. The other one's a 3-inch barrel. The 380 is a 6-shot. This is a 5-shot. This is both single and double action. We're going to do the same thing. We'll do the first cylinder at double, and we'll do the next cylinder at single. So let's get loaded up and get it. So, same yardage with this one. The only thing is, I'm going to use the head of this one. You see it's just got a little thing around the eyes, but we're just going to use the head as the A zone and see if we can make all 5 shots in that A zone. Alright, we're going. Alright, there's 5 shots. Let's see how we did. Alright, so as far as staying in the A zone, we did pretty good. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. While it's still in the A zone, while from here to here, that's not very good, even at 3 yards. But stayed in the A zone. Once again, first time shooting these guns, gonna have to, carry them to the range, get more practice in with them. But for as self-defense, hey, it did what it needed to do. Let's load it back up and let's do single action now. All right, so I guess I forgot to say a while ago. So we're shooting 130 grain Winchester target ammo out of this 38 Special. This cylinder is going to be single action only. We're still going to keep the still in the head for our A zone. So let's see if we can keep them there. That's 5 shots. Let's see how we did. All right, so we did 10 shots in the upper. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This one's unacceptable. This one was from the first go round. These 3 are from the second. That one's from the second, so that makes 4. And there's number 5 right there. These 4 were from the first round, plus this one. So not bad right there. Got the one up here. Well, once again, that one's unacceptable, but not bad. Still in the, this one probably pierced his ear and could have hit an innocent bystander. So that's the reason why you must train with what you're going to shoot. Once again, I'm not just immediately going to put either one of these into rotation. Still got a lot to go with. I did run out of 3A ammo, so let's just compare the two, and you'll see these guns back on the channel as we get more familiar with them. Okay, so just a quick recap. Charter Arms Pitbull and 380 did phenomenal. Had one light primer strike, and that could have been the ammo. I'm going to admit it was old. I actually found that sitting in a drawer, and I don't know how long I've had it, but it needed to be used, so I'll take that for a win. So this thing actually had great cylinder alignment. It missed one strike. Once again, it could have been the ammo. So I'm very pleased with this, but we're going to put more rounds with this thing before I put it into my carry rotation. So if I had to pick which one won today, of course it was the 38 Special. It functioned every round like it should. The cylinder didn't have no problem with misalignment, neither did the Charter Arms, but we did have one light primer strike on that one. Once again, the ammo, but in today's versus, the Taurus 38 Special won. Now, granted, while the other ammo was old, the ammo I had this one was new, so is that fair? Is it not? I don't know. Keep watching the channel. We're going to be doing more tests with both of these revolvers, and that way I can feel more confident if they pass they keep passing the test, then I'm going to put them in my everyday carry rotation. So y'all stay tuned. Still got a lot more coming down the pipeline. Thank y'all for watching today. God bless. Bustin' Tail Outdoors.